Well, this entertainment mecca opened back in 2009. It seats 80,000 but has a standing room capacity north of 100K, and we are pushing that today at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he goes out of bounds after a solid return to the 45.
In the course of a game, we focus on the offense and the defense, and we give lip service to the special teams. It's way bigger than that. The third phase of any football team, and special teams provided the spark to begin this game.
Throwing right away is Rush. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They run here with Rico Dowdle. And dropped at the 35, but able to display some strength on the run. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Rush. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A big play there on the catch and run. 34 yards.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Elliott is in. Touchdown, Dallas.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Pushing his way through. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their own 23. A first run now for Kyron Williams. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. Stafford now to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like.
Let's go.
A running play, it's Dowdle. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? you make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Now rush. That is caught. He's got the first down and more. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Dowdle will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Bro, where do you old heads come from?
Involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it, so a little bit of a turnover. You went right back though and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
You got to do what you
A
got to do.
little worried about your hands, though.
Yeah.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Now we give up the middle to Williams. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Stafford. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, force the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Throwing is Stafford. And that one complete downfield to Cup. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 41-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41.
Monday.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
32.
Now it's Stafford. Throws left side, Atwell's got it. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 16. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
To throw is Stafford. Touchdown, Rams. 2-2 Atwell. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Rams have got it back to within a score. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And finally stopped, but what a return all the way down to the 40.
Partner, when I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the kicking game, for here's where the breaks are made. It's the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50, and getting things set up to start the series.
Here we go.
On the run, it's Dowdle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit.
That went out wide and intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Kyron Williams. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Rams are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
I feel like I'm back in school. What was that book, you know? It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. This has been a tale of 2 quarters so far. They trailed 14-0 after 1. How about the rally we've been watching?
Yeah, a couple of touchdowns. PAT here to tie it up. This is a good ball game all of a sudden. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Got it.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
Ready, ready. Ready.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Escaping the pressure right. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 3rd and 5.
Shot, 17.
Now Lance wants to change him up.
Makes it 3rd and 5.
You yell it. Hut, hut.
They'll look to throw here. He's got his target. That's complete. But he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And now they'll shift things around.
Right, right. Ready.
Here's Lance. Flushed out right. And he fends him off. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Here we go.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Set, go.
Lance looking to throw it. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Come on, set. Green Jack. Set.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Lance. This will be caught inside the 10. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
And that one off the mark, a little late with a throw.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
And his kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. Fights off the tackle at the 20. And he returns this to the 22. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. Down the left sideline. Inside the 10. Touchdown, LA! Kyron Williams with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. Well, now how about this return? And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, you know, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
From the gun, it's Lance. He's got it complete to Tolbert. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Now a 3rd and 6. Now Lance looking to change it up.
Makes it 3rd and 6.
Fight, 97. Ready.
They run here with Dowdle. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. And they'll go for it. Lance. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Stafford. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. They'll run out of the gun here. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard
Be some
line.
bullshit that's finna happen, dog.
Key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7.
Watch out now. 50 Fury.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Eat old blue. Blaster. 6. Black shot. Ready?
Now Lance going to throw. He'll get this to his running back, Dowdle. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
Here we go. Set.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 54 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They run again with Dowdle. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Let's go now.
Working from the gun, Lance steps away. And incomplete on the deep ball.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing now is Lance. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, some strong running. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Excellent work there by Lance as he scrambles for the first down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. 2nd and 6 coming up.
Set, hut. Set, hut.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
Ready, ready. Ready.
Lance looking to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
That's why they call me the red zone bandit. Y'all heard about it? The red zone bandit.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Omaha, ready, move.
They run it again with Williams. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
And remember, this is a running back that fumbled on the previous drive, but fortunately for them, nothing came of it. And I think when that happens, sometimes coaches can lean a little more on forgive and forget. So he's right back out there and running again.
And Stafford's going to take it himself. And he is going to have a Rams first down, and that should be the one that finishes this game off.
Oh, man, that was some call right there. The game in the balance. They run for it on 4th down, and this has been the story all game long. They've been the ones that come up with the big plays when they've needed them. And that last one, that may have won them the football game.
I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Stafford down to a knee, and with it, he's going to ensure his guys a victory.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something, and they did in this one. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Big D.